introduce the Professional Achievement Award. I have next to me Helen, who will translate in Mandarin. My Mandarin is not very good, so I'll speak in English, and Helen will be translating Mandarin.
Yes. 我会这个给大家用中文来介绍。
So the cpac Professional Achievement Award was established in 2009 and celebrates the achievement of immigrant professionals who have achieved significant success and outstanding status in certain professions. The nominations are encouraged for all professions and regions of Canada. Nominees shall be immigrants who have achieved outstanding status in their profession in Canada and or achieved significant accomplishment in a field outside of their occupation. Nominations were reviewed by the PA Selection Committee, composed of members of the cpac Board and of Directors and cpac Foundation Board of Trustees.
cpac 专业成就奖成立于2009年，用于表彰及庆贺在各自领域取得卓越成就的专业人士。提名范围呢覆盖全加拿大。候选人呢应该具备以下的条件：加拿大其本专业领域内取得了突出的地位，或者是在其专业范围之外取得了显著的成绩。候选人由cpac董事会及cpac基金董事会成员组成的专业成就奖甄选委员会审查，最终奖项于每年cpac年度慈善晚宴中颁发。
So at this point, I would like to maybe welcome Margaret Yang, our cpac president, to come to the podium, and we will introduce our first winner.
有请cpac会长杨静女士。
So our first winner tonight is Dr. Kue Young. Dr. Kue Young is an immigrant from Hong Kong who received a bachelor's degree and an MD degree from McGill, and also a master's degree from the University of Toronto and a PhD degree from Oxford University. He's a certified specialist of the Royal College of Physicians of Canada and a fellow of the Canadian Academy of Health Sciences, the Dean of School of Public Health at the University of Alberta, and a Canadian Authority on Aboriginal Health. He published over 150 scientific articles and 7 books. Among many awards and honors he has received, Dr. Young is a member of the Order of Canada for his lifetime contributions to improving health of Aboriginal people.
我们今晚的第一位获奖者是杨巨星博士。杨博士是来自香港的移民，在麦吉尔大学完成大学本科及医学博士学位，在多伦多大学取得公共卫生硕士学位，在英国牛津大学取得了社会学博士学位。他是加拿大内外科医学生学会注册登记的专科医生，加拿大健康科学院的院士，阿尔伯塔大学公共卫生学院的院长，加拿大原住民健康权威。他发表了超过150篇的科学论文，出版了7部专业书籍。他获得了很多的奖项和荣誉。为了表彰他为改善加拿大原住民健康状况所做出的卓越贡献，他被授予加拿大勋章。
So it is with great honor for cpac and myself and Helen to welcome Dr. Kue Young to the stage to receive his award.
掌声有请杨博士。
distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm deeply honored and moved to be presented this award by cpac. It came as a surprise to me, and I have to admit that I have never heard of cpac before. I do know of another cpac, and that's the Canadian Partnership Against Cancer. When I was first approached by my friend and colleague Peter Wang that he wanted to nominate me for this award, and I said, I have never done anything in cancer, so why would cpac give me an award? I was just going to say a few words of thank you, but then I was given very clear and precise instructions by Mandy Lu that I have to say something about the secrets of my success and also to give some advice to the young immigrant professionals in the audience. It is, of course, very hard for me to talk about success or to give advice. I'm not sure I actually qualify as being a success, and I really don't have any secrets to share with you. If I live to be 100 years old, I might be able to give you some advice about not smoking, exercising a lot, and eat healthily. But I will make some general comments, which may help some people, and I'm sure they won't do any harm. I left Hong Kong when I was 18 years old, and you can do the math and figure out how old I am now. And I have spent my entire professional life in Canada, except for a short period in East Africa. I was part of that generation of Chinese immigrants who came here as students, acquired a university education, and then stay on. We were the lucky ones. We did not suffer any of the economic and physical hardships that the previous generation of Chinese immigrants had, nor any of the overt discrimination and prejudice that they suffered. And I want to salute those people for inspiring those of us who came later. Looking back, I realized that I actually have not worked specifically in the Chinese community in Canada at all. It is neither a good thing or a bad thing, but the important thing is we need to help those among us who are less fortunate, regardless of their ethnicity or national origin. Early on as a young doctor, I had the opportunity to work in Aboriginal communities in Northern Ontario. I found the work so rewarding and challenging that I spent the rest of my professional life in this area. We try to provide health care and also do research in hoping to find solutions to some of the most pressing health problems. I'm afraid we have not been very successful. I urge the younger generation of immigrant professionals to be fully integrated into Canadian society. And they should not just spend their time trying to succeed or to get ahead, but also to seek out opportunities to help those who are marginalized and vulnerable among us. Sadly, there's no shortage of such people in Canada. And so all I can say is that's all I could say about the secrets to success. And once again, I want to thank cpac for giving me this great honor. Thank you very much.